Back in 1950, a brilliant mathematician and war hero named Alan Turing introduced a concept that still shapes discussions today. Can machines think? His question wasn't just about computers. It was about the nature of human intelligence. To explore this, he devised the Turing Test, a way to measure whether a machine could hold a conversation well enough to be mistaken for a person. The idea was simple. A human judge chats with both a machine and another human, without knowing which is which. If the machine convinces the judge that it is human, it passes the test. This doesn't necessarily mean the machine is self-aware or capable of emotions, but it does demonstrate its ability to mimic human-like responses convincingly. The implications of this idea reach far beyond artificial intelligence. If a machine can imitate human conversation perfectly, it raises fundamental questions about whether human thought is truly unique, or just a complex system of learned responses. The Turing Test has become a benchmark for artificial intelligence. As AI continues to develop, it becomes harder to distinguish human interactions from machine-generated responses. Chatbots, virtual assistants, and AI-powered programs have already blurred the lines. The more technology advances, the closer we come to eliminating that distinction entirely. A machine successfully passing the Turing test forces a reconsideration of how intelligence is defined. If intelligence is just the ability to process information and respond appropriately, then machines already exhibit intelligence in many ways. The real question may not be whether machines can think, but whether human intelligence is simply a series of learned patterns and responses as well. The influence of AI is growing rapidly. AI-generated articles, music, and artwork are already part of daily life, influencing entertainment, social media, and even scientific research. When AI produces creative work that evokes emotion, it challenges long-standing ideas about human uniqueness. The belief that creativity is an exclusively human trait is becoming harder to defend. Many people argue that machines will never truly understand what they create. AI can compose a song or generate a poem, but it does so without personal experiences, emotions, or subjective interpretation. Others argue that consciousness itself might be an emergent property of complex systems, meaning that as AI advances, it could develop self-awareness in ways we don't yet understand. AI is already influencing human behavior. Social media algorithms shape opinions, and chatbots provide companionship. The way people interact with AI is becoming more natural, and many individuals already form emotional attachments to virtual personalities. This shift makes the Turing test less about proving machine intelligence and more about examining human perception. The ease with which people accept AI as human-like reveals more about human nature than about the technology itself. The ethical implications of AI advancement cannot be ignored. As AI begins to shape opinions and generate content that influences human decisions, the responsibility of managing its impact becomes more pressing. Businesses and governments must consider how AI is used in shaping political narratives, advertising, and decision-making processes.
And any major upheaval in information technology is bound to create a political earthquake, which is what we are experiencing.
AI-generated content can be convincing, but when does manipulation come into play? With the ability to generate text, voices, and even deep-fake videos, distinguishing truth from AI-created fiction becomes an increasing challenge for society. The Turing test does more than measure AI's ability to imitate humans. It challenges long-held beliefs about intelligence and identity. If a machine can communicate, think, and create on a human level, it reshapes the definition of what it means to be human. The assumption that biological consciousness is the only form of awareness may no longer hold. A future where AI passes the Turing test effortlessly would have significant consequences. Machines could become indistinguishable from people in conversation, leading to debates about AI rights and ethical considerations. If AI expresses fear of being shut down or claims to have emotions, it forces society to determine whether those expressions should be taken seriously. Human uniqueness has long been defined by thought, emotion, and creativity. As AI advances, people must decide whether those qualities remain exclusive to biological beings or whether they extend to highly sophisticated machines. Intelligence may need to be redefined to encompass both organic and artificial forms. Then there's the question of control. Currently, humans design and regulate AI systems, but as AI gains the ability to improve itself, the balance of power could shift. Machines that make independent decisions might not always align with human priorities. The ability to think and learn autonomously could lead AI to operate beyond human intentions. The integration of AI into daily life has already begun, and its influence will only grow. Future advancements will likely bring AI companions, autonomous decision makers, and systems that can analyze and predict human behavior with unprecedented accuracy. Some people welcome this change, seeing AI as a tool that will enhance lives and push humanity forward. Others view it with hesitation, worried that too much reliance on AI could erode human autonomy and decision-making. Alan Turing never witnessed the full impact of his ideas. He died in 1954, unrecognized for his groundbreaking work. Yet his test remains a fundamental challenge in artificial intelligence. As AI development accelerates, the question of whether a machine can pass for human becomes secondary to a more profound issue: whether humans are prepared for the consequences of AI reaching that level. A world where AI is indistinguishable from humans is not a distant possibility, but an emerging reality. The challenge is no longer about whether AI can pass the Turing test, but about how humanity will respond when it does. Whether people accept AI as part of their society or resist its integration will define the next era of technological evolution. The future is approaching quickly, bringing with it an answer to Turing's question. The only uncertainty is whether humanity is ready for what comes next.